Hello, everybody. This is the Happy Hobo again. It's been a bit. Well, besides my vlogs that go up like every 3 days or every 2 days, I think it might be every. I don't know. It is completely dependent on how much I actually do things with my life. But today I wanted to talk about a little bit about like sibling relationships. I don't know. It just for the existence of my little sister being alive, Maya, who is 4 years younger than me, 4.5 years younger than me. Since that period of time, people have always said like how well me and her get together, like sibling goals kind of thing. Like that's been said to us before in the past. Like how do we do it? Like how are we so close with each other? How are we able to be? How are we able to like stand each other? And I noticed that's a huge problem. That a lot of it, not I don't know. It's a big issue that a lot of people face in North America. It might be in other places. I wouldn't know. I haven't gone to other places. I don't know anybody from other places in the world. I have gone to like Trinidad and Tobago, and from what I could tell there, from inside my family, the siblings seem to have a good relationship with each other. I don't know if it's a North American thing, but other than that, people here at least have a very hard time. I don't know. You see a lot of sibling relationships that don't usually, like I'd say over half of sibling relationships, there seems to be a lot of tension in them, a lot, and I don't know what that's from exactly, but like there's that weird like siblings will like get in big fights and then they won't talk to each other for a long time because they just like despise each other and stuff like that. Which when like when my sister and I get in an argument or something, the way we've been raised, we've learned how to make it up to each other, I guess. Not so much as like we both understand that when something happens or when one of us gets over angry over something, we have the capability of understanding that that person, yes, they just made a mistake, and now I can forgive them for it, and we can continue loving each other like brother and like sister kind of thing, or in your case, brother like brother or sister like sister, and that we have that because of that core element right there. That is why my sister and I have such a good relationship, and like that's what lots of people wanted to know. So even like I'm not talking about people on YouTube comments or anything like that. I'm talking about like just classmates I've had in the past, or my sister's friends, or anybody. Like even go like look at my Facebook. Like we always have photos of each other on everything. We just love each other. Like I don't know what I'd do without my little sister. Honestly, she's like a little sweetheart. But like, and then you look at lots of other places, lots of other people, and they're not even talking to their brother or their sister half the time, and they don't care for them. Lots of like the stereotypical like sibling relationship is like, oh, they kind of hate each other kind of thing. Like you see that in like cartoons and movies and stuff. You always see siblings beating up on each other and stuff like that. And I feel like it's kind of created this idea that should be normal, I guess, that siblings are expected to make enemies of each other, but not like to a severe point, but like make enemies. And I mean, you can't argue with that. Obviously people are going to have arguments in their life, and like obviously fights are going to happen and whatnot, but the grudges that are held between siblings, I think that is what mainly kills those sibling relationships. Because like what lots of people fail to realize, I think, is that one day, and I was told this by I think my dad or my grandfather, probably both, one day after all your grandparents are gone, your parents, who knows, uncles, aunts, Eventually, one day, it's just going to be you and your sibling. And that's it. That's all the family you're going to have that was from this present time period. That's going to be your only family. And of course, you might have husband or wife or kids, or they're also your family, obviously, but you kind of probably understand what I'm trying to get to. One day, that's going to be all you have. And brothers and like siblings are supposed to love each other. And I don't know if I can't decode, like, I can't say how to do that. I'm not trying to point fingers at anybody or anything like that. I'm not trying to tell people how to live their lives, but it's just kind of saddening to, like, see how people don't really, like, have these, like, really crappy relationships with their siblings and stuff like that. And I think people aren't tolerant enough. I don't know. Like, you find there's lots of siblings that will just, like, their sibling will do one thing that will really tick them off and they just won't talk to them whatsoever. And that's not the way to fix things. Like, you can't just not talk to somebody. That's not going to fix any problems. The way to fix problems is to talk and, like, talk to them about it. And as a group, people should be, as a group of siblings, as siblings, you should be talking to each other and trying to work with each other and help each other and grow with each other. Your siblings are literally the closest people to being you. Like, on the entire planet, out of anybody that's ever existed, you are, like, the closest to your sibling. Like, the closest genetically and everything, which is crazy. Like, and to just, like, I don't know, to, like, throw that person out of your life seems kind of weird. And it happens a lot with a lot of people. And I can't, like I said, I can't tell people how to live their lives. There's obviously a lot of people out there that have siblings that have done not so good things, and it's probably better for them to stay away and stuff like that. Like, I can't you can't, if your sibling's a bad person and is doing bad things and is causing harm to you and others, obviously you shouldn't go near them. If there's a way to help them, you can help them, I guess. Try to help them, talk to them, I don't know. But yeah, I just want to talk about that, like, living with a sibling in harmony, I guess. And as I said before, like, me and my sister, we understand each other's mistakes and we grow off of them. We remember. See, that's the thing. We understand each other's mistakes. Like, when somebody makes a mistake, we're capable of understanding that person just made a mistake, and then that person also knows that they just made a mistake, whether it was getting too angry or something. We're able to build upon that, forgive each other, and move on. That's such a huge part of it. Not only that, just loving your sibling too. Like, it's family. And yeah, but I just want to make that quick video. It's kind of controversial. You can think what you want to think about it. Leave comments. It's very good to have everybody's opinion stated. If you have anything against it or want to change it, or it's cool to talk and debate things. And yeah, this has been the Happy Hobo. If you liked the video, make sure to like it and subscribe if you want to. And if you want to become a hobo today, stay okay.